And we're back with the segment that I like to call Late Night Rambling with Heretic. Let's see, it's about 10:08 on Saturday, and my daughter's asleep, the house is quiet, and I have a chance to spill out my thoughts. That's the point of this video, is actually pointless rambling. Now, it's been a while since I've done this segment, so there's kind of a lot to cover. So first off, here is the progress on the Tomb King's army. It's not complete. I will get into that in a little bit later, but I gotta say that I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. I was a little bit worried about, doing the sand effect over and over again, but overall, I think it worked. I think it looks like they're on desert sand instead of the granule normal sand that you use. So again, that is just mixing baking soda and glue, and it comes out like a paste, which you can then paint as snow, you can paint it as sand. I've even considering trying lava effects on some of the Neverborn models that I currently have. Kind of maybe using some cork for the rock, and then because the base is divoted, pour the paste in there and even get it to bubble and everything, and it could come out with a good lava effect. I'll have to try that out. So anyways, that's the Tomb King update part. Let's see what else. Since the last video, my brother, who has started his own channel under the username The Ebon Star, so you guys should check him out because he's doing battle reports, and he has this interesting video on what cases he uses to transport his miniatures. Give him a The Ebon Star. I don't, maybe I should put the link in the description. I guess so. Anyways, me and the Ebon Star went to the Socal Smackdown, and it was the first time that we ever went. We ran a demo for Blood Bowl and Malifaux, and we actually won for best demo. So out of the 3 times that we have ran demos for any convention, we have won awards for 2 of them. So we're 2 for 3, which is pretty cool. And we had a blast, and my daughter got to go to the con and experience that, and we got to see a bunch of different games, lots of historicals and stuff that isn't really covered a lot on YouTube, or maybe not covered enough. So we had fun. I entered a Malifaux tournament, which was also really fun because I met some cool people, and it actually helped me understand my my crew better and what I was doing wrong. So after the tournament, I actually won a game, which I didn't record, which always happens. So if you're wondering, why on all my battle reports I do so bad, it's because when the camera's off, I actually perform better. And the games have been a lot more competitive since then. So, thanks to everybody at Socal Smackdown for giving me tips and advice. And it's really cool about the smaller games is the when you meet other players, you don't always, it's not like 40K where you can walk into a game store, throw down your army, and play it. You don't. Most of the times you are playing people that you already know, so it's always fun to play in a tournament and meet new people and see what they're doing, and they can see what you're doing, and community grows and everything like that. So I did shoot some video of it, and it's uploaded and stuff. Now this was for Under Fire, who taught me, who mentioned a game called Strange Eons, which I'm still interested in trying out. I'm just trying to get more people into it. The new thing that the guys really want to check out is a game called Relic Knights by Soda Pop, and I don't think the rules are available yet, but the models are really cool, so I can't wait to get my hands on that. And it looks like a very small skirmish type game, and the mechanics look a little bit like Malifaux, with cards and using the cards to perform attacks and special moves and that sort of thing. So when I get some in, I'll paint them up and share them with you guys. I think that's all the positive. On the negative side, and it goes back to the Tomb Kings that you see here. Why didn't I complete this army? I still had 3 chariots to go and a squad of Graveguard. And at the pace I was starting at, I should have been able to finish them. However, during that week, I ran into some health issues. I don't mind sharing this with random strangers or trolls or whatever, but I was diagnosed with something called sciatica, and if you don't know what that is, it's more like a condition, not like a disease. It's usually something else causes the sciatica to happen. So what sciatica is the you have this really long nerve going from the base of your spine all the way down to your foot, called the sciatic nerve. And right now it is being pinched by my bad spine. The doctor said I just was born with a bad spine, and now I'm finally experiencing some of the effects. It's really painful. That first week I couldn't even sit down, and I had to lie down in certain positions. And I tried, he prescribed me medicine, painkillers, anti-inflammatories, and I tried stretching. And because I can't sit for a very long time, it's my painting has slowed down a lot. So I'm just trying to manage the pain, and hopefully this episode will go away. But according to the doctor, it could last a month or years. So anybody else experiencing sciatica out there listening to my ramblings, want to give me some tips? I've gotten some tips from other people that have experienced sciatica. I am doing the stretching. It does help, but I haven't found any long-term relief, except for, and this is the weird part, this is going to sound a little strange, gaming. Because when I'm standing, I'm not feeling any pain. My spine is somewhat straight, so it's not putting pressure on the nerve. So gaming has been the most therapeutic thing for me. You spend hours on your feet, and you're so involved in the game that you don't realize that, hours and hours have gone by, and therefore, you're kind of allowing that pressure, that the inflammation, to shrink a little bit. So I've experienced the most least pain in the sitting position after, a really long game. So who knew that this game isn't just a hobby, it can be therapeutic. I think that's it for tonight. I mean, I've been rambling a little bit. Oh yeah, I also, on the bad news part, I left my tutorial Blood Bowl stuff at a game store, and then luckily one of my friends has it. So it'll be a while because it's he lives quite far away from me before I can finish my series on how to play Blood Bowl. So if you're following that, hopefully in a couple of weeks I can start that again. But like I said, I'm asking you guys for a couple of things. One, if any of you guys out there have any experience with sciatica, shoot me a private message or comment or whatever on what you have done to deal with it, because it's not just interrupting my paint schedule or whatever, but it's hard to it's difficult to make long drives and stuff like that. So it's like non-gaming related stuff. And what else? Oh, anybody have any experience with Relic Knights? If you went to Gen Con and tried it out, let me know. I know that Nataku has been pushing soda pop miniatures for a long time, and it just finally caught my attention, and I think that's going to be my next big project. But let me know what you thought of the game. Okay, so it's getting pretty late. I'm gonna stay up for a little while and I don't know, chillax a little bit. We've got thunderstorms going on right now, kind of weird weather, monsoon type weather where I'm from. But yeah, that's it. Sorry for the rambling, but I've already pre-qualified that in the title of the video, so whatever. See you guys.